Hello YouTube, my name is Jordan Owen and I blog under the handle JordanOwen42. Recently, issues arising from a YouTube user named Venomfangx have come to a head, and I wish to do my part to put certain aspects of speculation to rest. Because of the nature of what I am about to discuss, I have set comments on this video to approval only, so to prevent the posting of anybody's personal information. I will, however, approve all other comments, including those with dissenting points of view. For nearly a year now, I have been in communication with Sean, aka Venomfangx's father, Hilton. I will not elaborate on the nature of how we came into contact or how I have communicated with him, but he has been very open with me about a great deal of the difficulties that this situation has caused him and his family. I will state here and now that he has approved of the statement I am reading and has consented to make this much of our dialogue public for the sake of clearing up a great deal of the widespread speculation on this matter. You all know by now that I am an outspoken critic of Venomfangx and I am his polar opposite in matters of religion and theology. You also know that I, like Thunderf00t, DPRJones, The Amazing Atheist, and many others, have responded to Sean's extreme and often disturbing points of view with a mixture of rational response and deliberate humor. Many have noted that I have made fewer and fewer videos on the topic in recent months, and this is not by accident. As I have come to understand the full nature of Sean's condition, I, along with DPRJones, have been working behind the scenes to be a part of the solution, not the problem. To this end, Hilton has asked me to keep him informed about Sean's behavior on the internet, as well as circumstances arising from those actions. Since the time that he claimed to have left YouTube for good due to death threats, Sean has appeared on his channel, posted videos, and taken them down again and again and again, leading many to speculate as to why this is. I want to say here and now that it is because each time he has done so, I have passed the word along to his father. I want to emphasize, however, that this has not been for the purpose of telling on Sean or getting him into trouble. It has been in an effort to help Hilton corral his son's behavior and remedy a difficult situation for his family. Although his parents love their son, they have been unable to tolerate his behavior, and it is for this reason that he lives in the dormitories at his college and not at home. In addition to making him aware of his son's actions, I have also provided Hilton with resources on religious cults and psychology. When Sean again filed DMCAs, I put Hilton in touch with DPRJones so that they could speak directly. The reason Sean shut down his YouTube channel so quickly was that he was informed by his father that he would receive no financial support if the issue ended up in court, essentially leaving Sean to fend for himself legally. They are currently discussing what action will be taken in regards to Sean's recent accusations that DPRJones is a pedophile. Hilton has asked me to emphasize that while the YouTube community as a whole has watched Sean behave in ways that are amoral and at times illegal, Sean truly believes that he is on the side of right and truly means well despite the reality of his actions. As Hilton put it, Sean's heart is made of gold, his mind is not. There is no excuse for Sean's actions, only to clarify, or this is not an excuse for Sean's actions, only to clarify the reality of the situation to people on both sides of the larger arguments that Sean has been a part of. It is my hope that this statement will put to rest a great deal of the current speculation regarding Venomfangx and bring this long, bizarre debacle to a close. In addition to that statement, Hilton has asked me to read a few comments, three specific comments that he wished to make directly. 1. No one in the family shares Sean's religious views. We removed him from the house for his opposing views. 2. Sean's comments should be for entertainment purposes only, purely for conversation and mental stimulation. To take anything personally or seriously is a mistake. He is grossly naive about the reality of life. 3. Sean is harmless and does not have a hurtful bone in his body. He is just brainwashed. This young, impressionable, socially rejected person has had his mind hijacked by Kent Hovind and his kind. His parents deplore losing him to this way of thinking. It is sad and pathetic that he has followers who actually believe his ramblings and encourage him. He has become a blind Bible puncher with no comprehension of his own. None. He then goes on to say, I have read the above statements to his mother and siblings. We are all in agreement. We only want to get help and stop him hurting himself and others with his naive, misinformed views on religion and life. You all now know why I've been so incredibly silent about Venomfangx in recent weeks, and indeed in the last couple of months. So I wanted to make that statement. Hilton, thank you for being so incredibly open with me, for trusting me, and trusting me and DPRJones and Thunderf00t to do what was right. I think I can speak for all of us when I say I only hope that this helps Sean in some way, shape, or form. And I know that coming from three secular people who disagree with his point of view, that's probably difficult for him to grasp. I only hope that one day he does. Thank you to all of you for watching. Take care.